spends her solitary lives. I left my wagon heavy on the other side of dawn to follow where the shadows of the water-thieves had gone. A phantom with a lantern held a copper-headed cane. He said the river's rising with the tears of Abel's pain. We walked across the trestle where the painted horses sleep, and through our secret sorrows to the canyon dark and deep. Oh, the compass spinning wildly on a jagged piece of glass. Watch the seasons burning softly as the painted wagons pass. There's a riddle in the rhythm of the train upon the track. If you leave tonight for nowhere, you can never wander back. So wrap your weary shoulders in the blanket of the cold, for the story of the river is the only story told. I met a lady weeping by the hollow of the moon. She was stitching up the fabric of a dusty afternoon. Her needle was a comet and her thread was made of sea. She said she's sewing garments for the souls who wander free. She handed me a mirror made of polished river stone and showed me all the lifetimes that my weary heart had known. I saw the empires falling and the beggar making bread, and I listened to the whispers of the living and the dead. Oh, the compass spinning wildly on a jagged piece of glass. Watch the seasons burning softly as the painted wagons pass. There's a riddle in the rhythm of the train upon the track. If you leave tonight for nowhere, you can never wander back. So wrap your weary shoulders in the blanket of the cold, for the story of the river is the only story told.
Cards are on the table and the joker wears a frown. The king of spades is sleeping in a ruined velvet crown. We bet our heavy silver on a horse that wouldn't run, then watched our golden castles melt beneath the desert sun. But the dealer keeps on smiling with the blossom in his hair. He knows the only winning is to never really care. So deal the final hand and let the wooden fiddle play. We'll dance across the ruins at the breaking of the day.
The wind is blowing secrets through the valley of the bones, where the prophets left their visions in a pile of singing stones. I'm leaving in the morning when the misty curtains part, with a pocket full of echoes and a fiercely beating heart. No map to guide my footsteps, just a calling of the crow and the quiet, steady burning of the fire down below. The journey is the anchor and the motion is the spark, a solitary candle in the belly of the dark. Oh, the compass spinning wildly on a jagged piece of glass. Watch the seasons burning softly as the painted wagons pass. There's a riddle in the rhythm of the train upon the track. If you leave tonight for nowhere, you can never wander back. So wrap your weary shoulders in the blanket of the cold, for the story of the river is the only story told.